ولا شو عم تعمل؟
I do think that there are some benefits to arranged marriage. Like my parents had an arranged marriage and it's easier in some ways because like you don't have these high expectations on the other person and you just both know what you're in for.
My parents had an arranged marriage and I think it was beneficial for them because they had certain expectations about fulfilling the needs of the traditional marriage. Man does this, woman does this, it worked. There wasn't this whole pressure of like this individual love of my life is gonna fulfill all of my needs forever and ever.
I don't think there's ever any type of benefits from an arranged marriage other than a long life of unhappiness.
I mean, why not? Because, you know, none of my friends are getting married and they're getting old and they're miserable and they all want to get married, so why not? I mean, what's Tinder really? It's an arrangement.
There's definitely benefits to an arranged marriage. Like, for example, you never have to swipe right or left on anyone. I mean, the whole online dating world, it's like as fun as a pap smear. You know what I mean? Just like take all the apps off my phone, show me some guy I'll marry. Fantastic, let's just get this over with.
I think with arranged marriages, we put more thought into the compatibility of the people, whereas love, it's like, you know, just shoving two people who have nothing in common, no common upbringing, no common goals, no common way of living together, and hoping they don't murder each other. And in America, they do, quite often.
I do think there are some benefits to arranged marriage because I think Eastern people learn the responsibility of being in a marriage and that sometimes you have to do things you don't want to do, and that's a great foundation for marriage.
I feel like there's no guarantee that you'll find someone, so an arranged marriage at least guarantees a marriage. Know whether that's a good marriage, I feel like that's a whole nother thing, but I hear that divorce rates are like pretty shit no matter if your marriage is arranged or not.
Oh God, people should choose who they marry, not your mom. It's weird. Why is your mom picking your spouse? I mean, does she pick your socks too?
I don't know anyone in,
I don't think I know anyone in an arranged marriage right now. I mean, maybe my cousins in Pakistan, but I don't really know them.
Pretty much like 90% of the people I know are in arranged marriages.
I know a lot of people in an arranged marriage, and honestly, some of them, it does work, but I just feel like it works because you force yourself to make it work because you have no other choice.
Yes, so all my cousins, practically 49 of my 50 cousins are in arranged, or as they like to say, assisted marriages. So I was going to be in an arranged marriage. I was meant to be married to my cousin, two of my cousins. I don't know how that was meant to work.
I know a lot of people who cheat on their spouses, who are unhappy, who got a divorce, who are married just because they have a bunch of kids. I don't think arranged marriages should be a thing. Stop it. Stop arranged marriages in 2019.
I don't think I would ever agree to an arranged marriage, but if I was like, no, I would never agree to an arranged marriage.
No. But it's also not culturally, I would never agree to an arranged marriage. It's not culturally something I'm used to.
I would agree to an arranged marriage if it was like a celebrity who was rich and famous, who was gonna bring me unlimited wealth. But other than that, probably not. Maybe like a Saudi prince. Well, no, aren't they crazy? Never mind.
I don't think I would ever agree to arranged marriage because I think the types of guys that my parents would choose for me are not the types of guys that I would want.
I wouldn't agree to an arranged marriage because of what an arranged marriage means in my world. For me, that would mean my dad bringing home someone, a version of himself, and I don't want to marry my dad.
I arranged my own marriage. Listen, people in America don't understand how easy it is for Palestinian men and Arab men in general to get married. They just go and say, I want to get married. They line up 34 women for them to meet. They pick one and they get married. So I reversed the game. I lined up a bunch of men, picked one, and got married.
I love it. And how's that going?
Just like most marriages.